I am excited to see where we left off. Oh yeah, Eve 18. Holy crap, we have a lot of money. Okay, Moonstone Electric Pickaxe. Isn't that the second best one? Wow, okay, 5E plus 16. And I'm pretty sure Dev fixed the things where it's like the mining speed sucks. Oh, and there's a slider here. Oh, that is amazing. Dev, I love you. Let's start day 29. Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm fast as hell. I forgot about that part. Oh, and look at how fast we are. Holy crap. Yo, we are crazy fast right now. I'm starting to lag because of my employees, so I gotta bring the employees down. Otherwise, the footage is gonna suck. So where we left off, I'm pretty sure we found 3 out of the 4 new layers. So normally we're in green, we're going to orange, and then purple after orange would have been the end. But we went a little bit further than the end. Alright, let's keep it pushing. We're going into purple now. The dark green layer. This is the first new layer. Dude, I remember this. It's like seeing an old friend. And then the piss yellow layer. Ooh, I don't like this layer. I don't know if you guys can tell. I don't like it. It's not good. Also, I forget my water damage is really good, isn't it? Yeah, wet damage plus 1200%. So when I break something with water, it is basically 12 times as easy as without water. And then the third layer, the brown layer. We really got pee-pee and doo-doo right next to each other. This kind of looks like SpongeBob. By the looks of it, the brown layer was not the easiest for me. Okay, is there still no way to get rid of these guys? Because I hate them. I want to be able to break a brown block, but I can't tell if that's possible right now. Also, the poison is pretty good, so don't diss the poison too much. It looks like we're barely cracking into this, so I think we just play around in the yellow for today. That's probably our best bet. What I'm using right now is a Moonstone poison gun. Excuse me, I almost said pickaxe. And for those who haven't seen the video that came before this, go look on my channel to the last video before this one. Go watch it because you're gonna need that for this. Everything is different in this game. We have 10,000 home teleports. What the hell was I doing, bro? We are live, by the way. Sebastian asks, are there chests in all layers? There are, as you can see. There's yellow chests there. There's chests all the way from clay to whatever the last one is. I don't remember what the last one is. We haven't seen that yet. I need to make like a dumb amount of money today, though, because from what I understand, the onyx pickaxe is kind of expensive. So I think we go crazy on the pickaxes and crazy on the employees. So whatever I see, employee miner speed, I don't really like it, but like I'll take it. Anything to buff the employees in any and every way. Although, do I want to buff the collectors? Nah, not really. I feel like I'm collecting everything just fine. Mortar guns could be something maybe someday. How much money does the yellow chest give, by the way? 25 million. In the grand scheme of things, that is nothing. But, like, just for it being a chest, that is so much. Okay, I think I need to, come on. I need to move. I need to get all my guys mining in the yellow. I could just let them mine in the green, to be honest. It seems like the green is doing them all right. But I want to get Moonstone. That is what I want to really focus on, is Moonstone. Moonstone, to me, is so important. Because from what I've seen, that's just like how you make all the money in the world. Is you just get a crap ton of Moonstone, and that's it. That's it. I think at one point, Moonstone was like 95% of the money I made, which is a ridiculous amount. That is a dumb amount. It's kind of hard to see when you move at 5 million miles an hour, but I'm trying to get as much of it as I can. Wet damage, of course. Wet damage, if I can level that up even to double it. Oof, dude, the wet damage is so important as well. Uranium, I think, is good, but it's worse than Moonstone, right? Damn, we're already on the last 30 seconds of the day. Okay, we really don't get a lot of time. Like I said, I really do think there was an opportunity for these later chests to give, like, I don't know, just plus 1 second of time during the day or something like that. Just something where, you know, you could have time in the day. You could get maybe permanent time buffs, you know, plus 0.1 second permanently, you know? You collect enough of those bad boys and you end up with a full second. That's not that bad. That's not that bad at all. I don't think so. I don't know. Let's send all these bad boys back up just to make sure everything gets collected, specifically the Moonstones, because like I said, the money those make are ridiculous. So let's see, E17 coal, 1.5 E17 coal. How much moonstone? E18. See, this is what I'm talking about. That's what I think, like 50 times more than what we made in coal. Nothing else really compares. The only thing is, like, yeah, I'm gonna have to buy a lot of these guys, huh? How many can I buy? Let's I don't know if I can pull up the handy dandy calculator for that. Can I type that out? Oh my goodness, I can. Oh, you're awesome. I love this calculator, dude. So we'll do E plus, oh, no. Okay, I'm learning. No. Damn, 1.3 E19 divided by this magical number. And this is how many guys we can get. So I don't know how much this is. Let's just find out. E13. Oh, hell yeah. All right, we'll go for 2.45 of these guys and then the rest these guys. And we will get E13 of both the SVP miners and the lightning collectors. We're gonna start day 30. I feel like this is one of the longest runs I've ever had. I've definitely never had a run where I played more than one day on it, so this is a little new to me. But let's bring down all the employees just so that I don't lag. All E13 of them. That is a frightening number, bro. Is there a new Tabitha quest here? Not from what I've seen. I'm pretty sure I did all the Tabitha quests. I didn't see any new Tabitha quests, which is pretty unfortunate. I don't want a new vacuum upgrade though. That's the thing, right? Tabitha does dog the dog at first, which we have dog the dog somewhere, right? Do we not? Oh yeah, we do. There he is. Okay, cool. We have dog the dog, and that's her first quest, and then her second quest is what is it? It's a vacuum, right? But then she doesn't do anything after that. So I feel like we should cut production of the vacuum. We don't need it to be longer. Let's get a Tabitha quest that's like really expensive, but it's different. I feel like there's so much room for new stuff that Tabitha could be good for. Like, she could really be the love of our lives if she wanted to be. Why does it feel like I'm not doing crazy damage? Is that just me? Maybe it is just me, because now it looks like we're doing crazy damage. Water really is the difference between something and nothing. I kind of wish I could toggle the employee miner speed too, because these guys being fast is almost making them worse because they won't coordinate. Maybe, I saw one suggestion from the last stream. Somebody asked about, like, making a water hose. If Tabitha could provide a water hose or something, that would be pretty cool. Let's try to bring everybody over here with water. I wonder if they'll break the stuff or not. Damn, truthfully, this does not look like we're breaking anything. How about with the pickaxe? Maybe with the pickaxe I could break a little bit of something. Like, look at this. Whoa, this is insane. But yeah, I feel like if Tabitha could give some sort of hose or something so that there's always water being sprayed, because I know that's what these red guys were made to do. That's their whole purpose, but they don't do it very good. Also, these guys are not breaking anything, and neither am I. So that sucks. I'm gonna have to stick to the yellow zone. Damn, halfway through the day and I'm learning this. That kind of sucks. Alright, well, I guess I'm just the water dude right now. Yeah, this is why we need the hose, because being stuck as the water dude is not the funnest. But if it's necessary, I will do anything for the profits. Fire damage, I'm considering, because if you could go crazy with the fire, it would be better than with the poison. Bomb damage, I don't know, how much bomb damage have I got? Plus 4,000%? I don't think that's enough to do anything meaningful, to be honest. Wet damage is like our best friend, though. Wet damage is the homie you want to see succeed. Scratch that. Wet damage is the homie that's already succeeding, and you just want to keep him, you just want to see him keep doing what he's doing, you know? This is the new strat, I think. I'm just bringing miners over to the blocks that I wet. I don't even know if I'm gonna make as much as yesterday, bro. This amount of coal is pretty damn pathetic. Oh, never mind. We just hit E17. Okay, yeah, I just had to depot. That's good to know, I guess, but also that means I need a lot less collectors. Turn down your sprint speed. Honestly, not a bad idea. Now that I can do that, I can put it down to, like, I don't know, a sweet spot. That's perfect. That's amazing. So much easier to navigate. Just something that isn't giving me a headache constantly. Let's bring this back up. Wow, the brown layer is, like, crazy difficult to break, though. Like, if it's giving me that much issue, it better be worth it. Because I don't know. Right now, it doesn't feel like it has done me anything but be a trouble. All right, we're ending today again. 1.8 E17. That is an interesting amount. How much did we get at Moonstone? I didn't even focus on Moonstone. Did we not collect any? Oh, we did. Okay, yeah, there you go. 1.4 E18. Yeah, but like that's kind of what we did last time, though, ain't it? Like this is pretty much what we did last time. I wonder if we can get E14. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We get. Wait. What the hell? Wait. Oh, wait. But it doesn't matter. This isn't the number I have to pay attention to. I have to pay attention to the calculator. Okay, so let's divide that. I need another calculator. Can I be honest with y'all? I'm bringing out the double calci because I don't want to do the math in my head right now. How much does it cost to get one SVP? One SVP, we know that, right? That's the magic number. Plus, we need 100,000, 50,000, so 160,000, 161, 161.5. So this is the new magic number that we're going to divide by to try and split these equally. But like, do I even do that? Because these guys are kind of too strong right now. Thank you, Grim Liver, for the membership for 1 month. Happy to have you as a member. Honestly, I think I split it 2 to 3, or 2 to 1, excuse me. So for every 2 of these vice president miners, we get 1 of the collectors. So now let's take our money, divide it by that, and we end up with 8 trillion? Okay, 8 trillion is not bad. It's another oh, it's E12? Wait, it is bad. What the hell? That's kind of low as freak. I'm a little bit embarrassed to say that. All right, well, let's bring 2/3 of it here. And then, wait, this, did I do math wrong, guys? I still have money left over. That's not right. I don't know. I'm going to try 1 E13. How about that? Do I have enough for this? Maybe. Oh, I do. Okay, beautiful. So then I could probably get, I don't know, 0.3 E13, something like that. E3 E12 makes more sense. That's what that's for. Okay, cool. Oh, wait, I didn't even buy more of these guys, but this doesn't even matter. This is a negligible amount of things. So let's just rock with day 31. I'll bring the vacuum. I don't know. It's cool to have. It's not like it's going to go far. I need, wow, look it to the top right. I need 4.8 E plus 10 coal. I think that is 48 billion if I'm not mistaken. If not, it's 4.8 billion. It's one of the two. It's in the billions. I know this for a fact. Oh, the way you mathed, you could have bought that many miners twice. Okay, so I should have doubled down. Low-key, that is a great point, and I just was not being too smart. Let's up the sprint speed, by the way. I think upping the sprint speed in the beginning of the day, yeah, look at how much faster I'm going. All right, we're back to the beautiful piss yellow section. We're breaking everything without water, which is a great sign. With water, obviously, I mean, look at the destruction, bro. Honestly, having the sprint speed up is pretty good right now because I can quickly water everything. This might be the strat. Playing water boy with like a crap ton of sprint speed, just trying to make a buck. Because I don't think today I'm going to be able to afford anything Onyx. I think it's going to be a while. Like, I think today in human days, but not on day 31. We can try for brown again just to see, because I know everybody is curious. Can we break a brown block? Can we break a brown Brock? It does not look like we can break a brown Brock. So I'm just going to bring everybody back over here. We'll go to the left a little bit. You know, normally moving to the left so much is a bad thing because, you know, the collectors don't get to, they don't get to be. Like, they got to go longer distances. But since we're so far deep, it literally plays a 0% role in how long it takes for them to get down here. Would it be better to hire mighty collectors than fast collectors? Well, we're good on collectors. So not really. Plus, they would be twice as slow, and I feel like because there's such a long way to go down, it's just better that I collect everything rather than have a lot of storage. You know, it's more important for me that I get everything. And by that, I mean, like, it's more important financially. It's more important like that. Because, look, if I blow the whistle here, they're still going to take a while to get back there. I guess that wasn't a while. It was literally like 1 second. So maybe. You might be onto something. I don't know. Yeah, I guess if that time was cut in half, I wouldn't be that upset about it. But I think it also limits their... I don't know. Maybe. But that's not really my worry, though. That's the problem. I wish that was my worry. You know what I mean? Ooh, what's nice, though, is that whatever these guys don't collect is probably very, very expensive, such as Moonstone. So that's probably the real money maker right now. I'm bottlenecked on money is what I'm trying to say. I don't have enough money because the Onyx pickaxe is like $25. So it's a crap ton. So yeah, I think I actually am using my employees right now, yeah, as money generators, but even above that, I'm kind of using them as nukes in this really weird way, because I'm trying to find moonstones, right? So it makes sense to kind of nuke everything, and whatever they don't hit is probably either a moonstone or uranium or spinel. It won't be onyx though, because onyx comes in the brown layer, which I can't even break a normal brown block, so give me a break. Say that 5 times fast. Let's get a few more of these gems here. As you can see, like, sometimes these guys just appear very suddenly, the angel collectors. That's because they're so damn fast. And that is exactly what I hired them to be. I want them to be fast. Especially for times like this, where it's like, I'm really trying to delay bringing them back to the surface, because I want to get as much moonstone as possible. But I feel like about now is time I just let them do their thing. So we'll wait until 7 seconds and then go up, 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 up. Everybody collect. Cool, we doubled our coal, which means we probably doubled everything else. I don't know how much moonstone we got, though. How many moonstones have we received? Well, we're definitely making E plus 18 even without the moonstones. So maybe E19 we're about to see. Maybe E20, E19. There you go. Interesting. Okay, 7.5 E18. That is nice. Once I'm able to mine moonstone with the employees, I think we're going to see a huge buff in efficiency. Or when I'm able to break brown layer. But, like, I don't know. That seems kind of hard to do right now. Could go crazy with the drills with 100,000 damage a second. If there was something that did like a percentage damage, that's what I feel like the earthquakes should have done, is percentage damage, but you can only use like 1 per round or something, or 1 of each type per round, maybe. I don't know, because I feel like the earthquakes are so useless even in the destructor game mode, which is where I think they're found, right? That's where they're supposed to be. But I really don't see any way of breaking brown right now. What are my stats? Let's see. My personal stats: 10,000% speed for my pickaxe, 5,000% for damage. Wet damage on top of that is times 17, I think. So that would be, you know, what is this? 5,000 times 17, that's 650, right? Something like that. No, 850. So 850x damage, pretty much. But that's only for watered blocks, which isn't a problem. I should probably get more of these guys on, but I need to get more senior vice president miners. So let's whip out the calculators. Okay, we're gonna keep this number going. I'm not gonna replace that number just yet. All right, so I can get this many collectors. This is how many collectors I will allow myself to get, and then this is how many miners I can go for. So we're almost doubling up on the miners. Almost. We're left with E16. That is not too many. How about we sell all of these guys? We'll go for 1 E10 of them. Why can't I see? This is silly sometimes though. Like, it doesn't let me do it. It doesn't let me type it. Whatever. 1 billion of them. Give me 1 billion of these guys. It is 1,000x from where we once were. All they really do is they spray water. I don't know if having a billion of them is gonna make them spray more water. It sure as hell does not look like it. So screw me for trying, right? Is it just me that finds these E numbers annoying? I get why they're there, but I think it would have just made more sense to go, like, you know, 1.9 T for trillion, or B for billion. You know what I mean? Like, just a normal thing. I don't know why we had to abandon that, because I feel like if it was 100 QA, you know what I mean, I would understand, oh, that's 100 quadrillion instead of, what is 100 quadrillion? I think it's 1E16, something like that, or 1E17. I don't remember exactly, but you get the point. Like, it doesn't mean anything in terms of words. It only means something in terms of numbers. But I don't know. It ain't my game. Maybe there should be a toggle. Maybe there should be like a scientific notation toggle, or default even, and then you could just toggle it to like normal human English language. But we've doubled our worker base, which probably doesn't mean too much. Probably just means I can do the same thing I did yesterday and try to be a little more successful. Let me turn on auto sprint, by the way. To do that, you go into settings, controls, and hit auto sprint. That way I don't have to have my poor little pinky finger on the shift button all day. I can just zoom around like this for free. There's got to be some better scaling than this though, because this is low-key. Whoa, yeah, I forget we go through the dark green like it's a phase. E stands for to the power of 10, so it's basically how many zeros. I understand that, but that doesn't make it any easier to understand what the number is when you read it. You would have to like write out the number, because if I told you E23, you're not going to be like, oh, that is 10 septillion. No, you're going to be like, oh, okay, that's 10 with 23 or 22 zeros. It's 1 with 23 zeros, right? I don't know. I'm getting lost in my own things, but you get what I'm trying to say, right? After you're done streaming or recording, what do? I do a lot, man. This channel takes a lot of work. A lot of the stuff goes behind the scenes with whether it's, you know, dealing with brand opportunities or dealing with the people that I've contracted for work and stuff, trying to work on a little bit of merch. I think everybody knows I play a lot of Balatro. I've said it enough, probably, and the people who follow me on Discord or who see me on Discord have seen that I play a lot of Balatro. But yeah, I do this, I run another channel, and I do my own things, you know? Talk to the missus, I talk to my friends, I hang out with my sister, my little sister, take care of her, hang out with her, all the fun stuff. I think getting chests are worth your time. Sort of yes, sort of no. I don't know right now. I think right now I don't need to do so. I've spent a lot of time in the last recording going for a lot of chests, and so my stats are pretty stacked as of right now. I think I need to exploit how good my stats are for monetary gain. That way I can get more and more of these guys and eventually just break through brown. That's the goal. I need to break through brown because we are not making fast money by any means. Okay, time to get some moonstone. I've gotten 0 out of 1.92 E11, so that's good to know that I'm very close to the quota. No, all that means is that my collectors have not collected, so I might want less collectors, honestly, because having so many of them is kind of hindering their ability to bring back stuff to depot. All right, I'll give them a few more seconds. Okay, everybody up. We're at 0. There we go. 9 E17. Okay, so almost 1 E18 coal. That's pretty good. Okay, what is this looking like? Hopefully E20. Probably not. Probably E19 again, I would expect. Yeah, 2 E19. How much was the last one? I don't even remember. The last one was 1.2. Okay, so we are going up. Good. Calculator time again. We love the calculator around here. That's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't love the calculator around here, get the hell out of here. We are all about that calculator. I think I'm good on the lightning collectors, though. To be frank, like, it's just kind of stupid at this point. So I think instead we start calculating this. Let's just go straight employees. Why not? 100 trillion. That is a good amount. We love... Oh, E14. That's what that amount is. Okay, sure. And we left behind E10 of these guys, but I'm not really concerned about that. It's not a lot. Calculator is the best. See, that's what I'm saying. Calculator's the best. One day your profile picture will change from a monkey to a calculator. Look, I love Monkey the Monkey too much, bro. I could not give that up. But a calculator, if I had to give it up, buy the gold minigun. You gotta be new here, bro. You know what? While I'm digging down, how many layers are there from gold to moonstone, which is what I have? So there's gold, ruby, diamond, pink diamond, and then there's spinel, uranium. So I'm 6 tiers above gold, homie. Gold is a far shot from where I'm at right now. You need to 10x your employees' miners. I would love to if I had the money. It's kind of hard to make the money for that, though. Is my sprint speed all the way up, by the way? I need to make sure that is the case. Yes, it is. Having my sprint speed up just means I'm able to cover more blocks with water quicker, which is good because these guys spread out like a damn Chinese fan. Which is like, it's great, I guess, but I really would rather not have to keep up to date with the watering for them. That was what the elementalists were supposed to be for, and then they sucked. So thank you, Dev. I just got off work as a psychiatric nursing assistant. Love to see you playing. I'm 21. Dude, shout out my people with jobs. Because, like, what the hell do you mean you're a psychiatric nursing assistant and you're watching more keys? You're insane, dude. Shout out all of y'all. Y'all are crazy folk. You should make Monkey have a calculator in his hand. Honestly, not a bad idea. We could see calculating Monkey pretty soon. How many miners do you need to break brown? How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop, homie? I don't know. I gotta figure it the hell out, though. I gotta get to the center real quick. The collectors are collecting. I think you broke brown. Did I? No, I don't think I did. I think I broke top layer green is what you saw. Brown, don't underestimate brown, bro. Brown don't crack. Even with my own pickaxe, look at that. There's barely a dent in it. Just got home from playing 2 hours of badminton. That is an interesting pastime. I guess I never considered playing badminton was something people could do. They're giving you ideas for t-shirt and cups. Honestly, bro, monkey with a calculator on a t-shirt, would y'all buy that? I feel like that would go pretty hard. I'd try to do it in a cool way, though. Not some lame splish. You know I'm all about that cool splish. I'm an electrician eating dinner watching him 19. Dude, shout out my electricians, bro. The trades and the psychiatric nurse, I should shout out for that too, because that is low-key a trade. It's even more than a trade. But the trades are so important now. Nearly 40 and working a corporate fintech cut. Wow. Responsible for processing billions of dollars for a tier 1 companies? Dude, could you process me billions of dollars in Cole LLC? I kind of need it. I could just hack the game, but like that's so lame. You know what I mean? As much as I do think about it, especially in this specific moment known as right now, I'm thinking about it a lot. But I really want to document how difficult it is to get onyx, and I don't know if it's worth it. I want to document if it's worth it or not, because like I said, it's so hard to get. I haven't got it. I don't know anybody who has actually achieved any onyx weapons without cheating. Did they fix the player pickaxe speed glitch? Thank God the dev did. The dev came in clutch with that. Okay, I gotta send these guys back up quick, because if I don't, we're gonna lose that. Look at that. Okay, well, that's actually a little less than we did yesterday. Damn, bro, there's some limit. There's some limit. And that is such a frustrating reality. It's like hitting a brick wall. Like, look at this. We're probably gonna make E19. Yeah, 2 E19 again. I mean, what can a man do but upgrade these guys over and over and over? Chests, maybe. But, like, I really do not want the chests to be what I need. That's the thing. Like, I don't want to go through chests. I don't want to. All cash on miners for short? Yeah, that's what I've been doing, though. I just made less today than I did yesterday. Is there a cap on how many employees work at a time? I have to ask the dev about that, I think. But, like, if there is, I'm damn near it. I think I'm going to sell the Elementalist, though. Because if, you know, in the off chance that there is that, by the way, dev, what is this X0 bug thing? But, like, in the off chance that that is the case, I'd rather not take the risk, you know? Let's open up another calculator, though. Because your boy has to figure out how many of these miners I can afford. Okay, that is not 100 trillion, it's 80 trillion. So, yeah, we definitely made less today than we did yesterday. 2.61 E14 of the miners is pretty big. That's a big number. What do you think about the dev adding an offhand so you can carry ladders, platforms, whistle, and maybe dynamite? I would use it for water. That's what I think about it. If I had that, that'd be pretty good. I could use water and pickaxe all the time at the same time. But I think that takes away a little bit of the charm, maybe. You know what I think should maybe be done? I think for that, you should have to unlock it. And it should be a late game thing, right? You should have to pay, I don't know, $12 for that. It should be very expensive to go offhand just because of how good water and whatever, how good that combo is. Because taking away from the fact that you have to delay, you know, your water and your attack, it would be a pretty big advantage you would have. Because, like, then I could just mine infinitely. I probably wouldn't even need workers. It would take away from it completely. But that's just because of how strong water is. And that's why you see me watering the employees. Because I'm just trying to utilize how good the water is as efficiently as possible. It's less about the employees and more about the water, surprisingly. Offhand should be another quest line. I agree. Did some research. All the people... Oh, crap. I'm spraying the wrong thing. Or I wasn't spraying anything, I think. All the people who complain about you sorting your inventory are dumb. If it takes longer than 5 seconds to get to your depot, it's more worth sorting your inventory manually. This is what I've been trying to say. I don't think they're dumb. I think they're just... they're not... They don't have as many hours in the game as I do, which is fair. That's kind of why you guys watch me, I figure, because I pour hours into this game and other games so that you guys don't have to. You can see me make the stupid mistakes I make even after I do that. Try find water in chests. Oh, you mean like water upgrade? I mean, my water right now is... Where is it? What is my water at? 1500. It would be a 6% buff for every single water upgrade I get from a chest, which is really good. Like, if I get 3 of them in a day, that's what? That would be probably plus 15, right? It's not exactly 6%. It gets worse and worse as you get more and more because it's additive. It's not multiplicative. But still, I think for right now I'm chilling. You know what I need to do though? Since you made me want to do something, I should probably be breaking Moonstone. Breaking Moonstone is 95% of our money at the moment. So the more of that I can get. Let's turn this down to sweet spot, 250-ish. Really looking for Moonstone. These guys are starting to get more and more of it, which is exactly why I wanted the miners in the first place, because they're going to get more and more of the Moonstone specifically. It's just too good to miss, you know? Like, it's really crazy how OP Moonstone is. But that makes it kind of hard to find more of it, because they keep mining through it all. Like, they're actually really doing decent with it. They can break Moonstones with just more chests. I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Are you really like teething or teething? Are you really seething for more chest gameplay? Do you guys really want to see me open up chests? Is it like CS:GO case rolling? Oh, what are we gonna get from this one, guys? What do we got? Oh, we get wet damage. We get wet damage. What do we get this one? Oh, we don't get any wet damage. How about this one, guys? Do we get wet damage? Let's find out. Oh, we don't. I mean, I could do some chests. You know what? I don't feel too pressured to do so, and I'm down to just show you how rare wet damage is. Because who knows, maybe you are right, but wet damage really is, it's not going to be in every single chest. That's the thing, and it's moreover on that, it's not going to be in a lot of the chests at all. Just going throughout the day. I don't know. For the people who watch the video, you see the clock there. The clock is a good determinant for how long this is going to take, if I even get another wet upgrade. Yep, there it is. Okay, well, it was right in front of me. Up, another wet damage. Okay, took a couple chests. Can we get one more before the end of the day? That is what I am hoping for here. Also, probably should drop my homies off just somewhere where they can actually mine. But they keep wanting to run to the ledge. What the hell's their problem? Why are they built like this? Okay, not spotting any wet damage with my little eye. Come on, this next one. Oh, there's not even a next one, damn it. More miner damage over collector speed. And the miner damage is so negligible. What is going on? What was that about? Oh, no! The collectors didn't go, bro. The collectors didn't go. I didn't realize. I was so focused on the chests. That's not good. Oof, that's not good at all. That's not good at all.